You know what? Yeah, I can't go over this song, bro.
Bro, this song's got you in a chokehold, bro.
Fam,
And I know you're in the
I'm
house.
gripped.
Man's in the house with the spectacles
Mood
on,
lights.
do-rag on,
Mood lights and that.
cognac on ice.
Bro, you see
That's
when you
the
do
real
things,
you,
yeah,
bruv.
bro. You see when you do things, you got to do things properly, innit?
Yeah.
That's how you live, man.
I know your settings, man. You need to like set the mood correct, innit?
Yeah, man.
Come on,
That's
bro.
the vibe.
This is what I'm
You
saying.
know the vibes?
Yeah, come on, I know the vibes. Come on, bro.
Come on.
We're still outside. You can't run from who you are, bro. This is what I'm saying. So you can't do a gender, bro. Because this is you, Vans After Dark.
Look at this guy.
Bro, everyone knows. Everyone knows, bro.
Hey, keep it up, man.
Exactly,
I'm actually
see?
enjoying it.
It's good, bro.
And gender, innit?
Yeah, come on, bro. To the point where now you can't run away from it. It's your destiny, bro.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Don't worry, bro. I'll join you next week when we can do rags together on that.
True. Say you're trying to grow out the ting and that.
When I finally commit on that.
Yeah.
And then I'll just. Bro,
What level are you at? Because, like, you know, I don't want you to be that Donny that's been growing his hair for time.
Oh no! Come on, have some respect, bro. I know you got someone in mind.
You know the man that have K-Rose like for 5 years and it's just still there,
God,
like
just
at the tip of the neck.
tickling the neck of that. I'm like, bro, what products do you use? I don't know nothing, man. Just just Blue Magic, and I said, that's why, bro. I remember Blue Magic had me in a chokehold for years. Bro, that thing is, it's nothing in there.
Or the pomade.
Bro, that's it, pomade. Trash. Bro, it's so rubbish, bro. You go in there, you buy the Blue Magic, yeah, it's lit. I remember for ages I was trying to get waves of Blue Magic. I was thinking, what's going on, bro? Bro, it's good that like now we're a bit more aware of like what to use for our hair, but for ages, bro, I was buying trash. Even all them like Daxes and all that stuff. That shit's horrible, bro.
Yeah.
That's not good for you, bro. And I'm wondering when they hit 25 that their fucking hairline is running away from them.
Wow.
It's the truth, man.
Yeah, it's true, man.
What
Like
to do?
now you've got like different ranges, and you know, like recently over the past like couple of years, like the comeuppance of the Hotep niggas, like that use all the hemp oil and
But we diss them, but low key, man's appropriating their culture.
fam,
And that.
they've got all the keys, fam.
Yeah, all the oils, bro.
They've got all the oils. They'll be recommending all the oils.
What was happening during like lockdown? I feel like that was the rise of CMOS. I know that's been around for long, but everyone's just banging on about CMOS.
As soon as like Shaka Bars comes on Instagram. Oh, that CMOS.
I ain't got no personal gripe with Donny, but the fruit videos.
Ease me up, man.
Yeah, loud man still. Obviously, I know we're not your target audience, innit? I get that, but even some of the room around me, like the real niggas, they're like, yo, that's a bit corny still.
Yeah,
Bro,
some of the content's questionable, man.
If I get super in shape and that, and you start seeing me do fruit videos, you little flames me, bro.
Start moving like Ace Hood.
Bro. But that nigga happy though.
Nah, I stay in that.
Ace was happy.
Yeah, Ace is with that wife.
I understand, innit?
I understand.
Yeah. So it's like,
I understand why you left the rap game.
What the rap game left you?
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
It's unfair, bro, because he's good.
Yeah.
Boy,
I remember he had
hustle hard.
Yeah, hustle was the
That
tune,
Ace
but like,
Hood flow, innit? Like, where he birthed the flow at
Yeah.
one point.
yeah, he did. And then didn't he have what song did he have? Was it with
Bugatti.
Jasmine? Bugatti. He had a song with Jasmine Sullivan or Chris Michelle, and then in the video they're on the roof. I can't remember what the song's called, but it was a big tune.
That sounds like a very hip hop video, you know.
Yeah,
it's quite broad, so I don't know.
Yeah, but no, it was cold. I just don't know what happened with him and Khaled. I was like, yeah, Khaled just become Khaled eventually, innit?
Yeah. I think he was signed to be the best and all that.
Yeah, he was down with them for a little bit. It's always funny, like, remember I was talking about that Kanye thing about like the casualties of war. I feel like artists like him. Remember Vardo was signed to Khaled for a little bit as well.
Yeah.
Like as big as something like that is, for whatever reason, they can't really make an artist pop or like.
Bro, but you know what they say?
It's an evil world we live in.
And trust you to use Future because low key Future come and took the whole lane as well.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, it's about time you start utilising that shit, bro. I got bare memes and stuff I sent you, bro.
All right, man.
Utilise the soundboard and that. Like,
All right,
yeah,
man.
let's flex, bro. Let's get back into our bag. We back in studio. You know the vibes are correct.
There you go.
Let it ring, bro. But hashtag off the cuff pod.
Come on.
Good honest conversation, never hurt anyone.
Yes.
I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Last week listeners, this week listeners, first time listeners, regular listeners. We appreciate y'all. I'm Fols Forever.
Mr. Vance.
And we got Almighty Sosa, aka Cameraman Sosa.
Off the cuff worldwide, baby.
He's always local as well. H in the building as well, but he's not on mic, but he's here. Happy belated, bro. There we go.
Happy belated to my guy H.
The streets miss you.
Hey.
Chrissy's here as well, off mic, but we got a full house. How's everyone been, man? How's everyone doing?
Dead.
Yeah. Okay, vibes. What's going on, bro?
Yeah, feeling wonderful, man. You know, happy to be here as always.
Seems like it, yeah. No, I'm happy to be back. What was I paying attention to on the way here, bro? I'm still in drill mode.
Okay.
I can't leave it alone, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are you currently listening to?
Are we still jiggy on deck?
Okay.
Yeah.
Still jiggy in, yeah.
That ain't changed. Heady one. I feel like, was it last week we were speaking about Drake and Heady?
Yeah.
I maybe just me nitpicking, but obviously Drake's matter. I feel like that consumed a large part of our conversation, almost to the point of like, man didn't even recognize that like Heady had a sick verse.
Yeah.
I don't feel like we acknowledge that enough. It's not even his coldest verse, but like Donnie said some things still. Obviously having Drake on a song with you and the fact Drake on drill and the whole stuff about culture, vulture, that's obviously going to dominate. But
Yeah.
I was like maybe we did that a little bit of a disservice because like Donnie definitely come through on his verse.
Do you know right? Do you know what? Yeah, you're right. Because when we were discussing that, my focal point was on the Drake verse because I knew that was the. Because we're used to
feeding the streets, innit?
Yeah, we're used to Heady on drill, innit? So
Yeah.
obviously you've got someone like Drake that's gonna come on a drill song. You're gonna be like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? So I didn't even really give Heady's thing a chance, even all now, like, because I haven't gone back to the song. Yeah, because I haven't gone back to the song.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, and I kind of said like, you know, it's not a song that necessarily interests me like that, innit? So, yeah, I haven't even given it a chance, like. No? But yeah, I've been seeing online everyone saying, "Oh, Heady went in."
Yeah.
No, he did. It was a cold verse. It's got
like, this might be a stupid question, yeah.
Go
But
on.
how do you go in like on a drill song, like because it's a little bit different to
That's not a stupid question.
how? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
there's no such thing as a stupid question.
how I
You ask away.
take in like you know rappers that go in for me. It's different to. Like it's a completely different style to what I hear on drill, innit? So
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you like? What are the bars that you get excited about? Is it like how you drop it because the flow's different, innit?
For me, it's I think how you ride the beat. You've got to say because a lot of that content, let's be real, is like street content, violent shit. If you can say some violent shit in a new, innovative, witty way, you've got me in it.
Yeah.
So it's usually that. Talk about your ops from time to time. I don't mind.
So when you clock the references and that, you're like, oh yeah, shit, he went in.
Oh, talk about my man. Oh yeah, I see him at the gym the other day. Yeah, they're still around. You know?
Which is like how Abra just belittled Tion's thing.
Yeah, I like that. He flipped it. Cause that's cheeky. Cause
Yeah,
low key, that
yeah.
really shows to me that
That line, he belittled that whole song.
his song. You definitely listen to it. You couldn't ignore the song. He's like, I don't know. I don't know if the man on. I don't know.
Well, it's a shot at that side, isn't it? So obviously,
Yeah, of course.
You know how he put it in how he just slid it in there.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm thinking, yo, like, you know.
But I think for their growth, it's probably going to contradict what I just said a second ago. A bit of me wants them to not make it so obvious. Yeah. Because we know, but the more obvious they make it, it may scare the bags away. People then don't want to have you in the same rooms. And then I've seen stuff online, not want to say names, because we don't need to, but like interactions from certain artists where like, we act like it's only us. This is the internet, bruv. Everybody sees this, innit?
Yeah.
So actually, for some on a certain level, it's probably a good marketing and all that. Their teams don't mind that, but like when it now comes to festival bookings and certain things, the bigger fish always wins, innit? Because I've definitely heard. I know you have heard of like old school. There's the bigger artists, but like, yeah, my man can't be on the bill if I'm going to be there.
Yeah.
And that definitely happens.
Yeah.
You know. And then we really have beef because now you stop my street money and you want to stop my legal money. You're trying to kill me.
Yeah, you definitely want me dead.
Bro, you might just come and kill me now, innit? Because well, I can't eat when I'm outside, and now I'm trying to be in a legit world I can't eat as well. So it's a weird one, but yeah, that flip was cold. Yeah, I'm still on low ski. Who else I've been listening to that I think's dope? Digger D, Unknown T. Yes, Rise Above Hate still getting played. I think you mentioned Digger. It's a good segue for us to talk about him. He's been arrested, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or being recalled.
Yeah,
to jail. And you know, natural reaction, these young guys, they love jail too much, like they're ruining their career and that. But when I start to look at like CPS and like the laws in regards to like your conditions and that, they're quite stringent, innit? And they have man on like under like too much supervision, surveillance, and then if you guys remember when it seems like ages ago now, but when all the Black Lives Matter protests were going on,
yeah,
and Donny said he was going to go down there, and they were threatening to recall him because of that.
That's crazy.
Which is mad to me, innit?
Yeah.
Now, is there a conversation we had about accountability and responsibility? You know what your conditions would have been. Mm-hmm. You know, like, where you can and can't go, what you can and can't do. Because I know for a lot of them, it's like you can't incite violence or say something. Because like, they've actually got to submit their music, and the people have got to sign off on releases and stuff. So if you are aware of that and you don't kind of follow the rules, you got to take some personal responsibility. But then I also feel like if it's too like draconian, he's a young youth's got money, who's really going to tell them, you know? 'Cause I've even heard stories like man just being on the wrong, like standing on the wrong street, being outside the block. It's like, because that's like gang affiliated, they can recall you for that.
Yeah.
So
it's like it's almost like they look for excuses to recall you back.
Yeah, try and make it as hard as possible. Is like, yeah, we can just get you in it.
So yeah, because obviously, like, you know that regardless of the fact that you've got your freedom, there's still an element of the system that belongs to them. So it's like they've got the power to kind of control your destiny from this point, because even if like you can't be entirely normal, because in normality you're gonna slip up at some point, right? You're gonna make a mistake. Like, whether that be like you leave your house without your key, you're like, oh shit, I forgot. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when you're under like, when you're back in your natural environment, you're gonna just fall into certain habits. So like when you're under surveillance now and they are pinpointing every single thing that you do just as an excuse to send police to your house and recall you back in, it's like sometimes I believe it's to make a mockery of these youths.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
You know,
I don't think that's far fetched. That's because it's like your success is kind of a bit of a middle finger to them.
Yeah,
like you beat the roads,
yeah,
and now you're shining.
Yeah,
how dare you have a bust down? How dare you?
Like, because you see what his tune's doing. Like,
yeah, his tune's mashing the roads at the moment.
It's mashing everything up. YouTube, like it's a cool video as well. So they're probably seeing that.
Yeah, so every time he gets a big song, he goes jail because no diet. With jail. He's not even able to really enjoy and Corona as well. So you got to stop making bangers.
So what he's saying, his bangers are bad luck.
Bro, you got to stop making bangers, bro. You want to go jail? You want to go home?
Imagine not being out to enjoy your song, like doing. Yeah, Corona's just robbed like a lot of artists of like really being out there.
Who do you think's like still okay, like financially? Who do you think's like?
It's the big ones, isn't it? Like the Ed Sheerans, the
Adeles. They don't care.
They're calm. Like they don't need to perform ever.
Where's that man? Taylor Swift, she's fine, bro.
She's calm.
Adele, they're cool. Bro.
Yeah, you said who do you think's all right?
I was talking about the Negroes, innit?
Oh, right.
Tion will be good.
What, someone like Tion Wayne, you think?
He'll be good.
Yeah.
He does something coming with B.
Stormzy's calm.
He's calm.
Yeah.
Stormzy's probably still eating the Glastonbury pea, innit?
Yeah. Darko will be good.
But no, but come on, you telling me Stormzy ain't feeling about the world tour and the beats
he
he's
is
about to do.
But
rescheduling.
Corona's not going to stop the world tour, innit?
No.
They're just going to reallocate.
Yeah. But just
because he had started it already.
How long is it gonna? Do you reckon it's gonna take before that level of entertainment's back? Because like I'm seeing all like our local promoters, the man are doing day parties. Like that's back. The day party vibe is back. But the 20,000 seater stadium for a concert.
Yeah.
Well, they're trialing.
Mike's also.
They're trialing. I think they're going to try to get people to stadiums for football by November. So
Yeah, test that on the whites because it's predominantly white. Shout out to our white listeners, man. You get my banter, man. BLM in it.
So
yeah, it's going to be difficult, man. Like, or I think there's going to be an element of a section of people that are going to rush to go to concerts again.
Yeah.
But me, I'm good, you know. Because I think now they've established that they're going to start live streaming concerts.
Yeah,
Oh, you alive? Jay-Z says he's coming to London tomorrow. You're going, bro.
Nah, I'm not.
I don't believe you, bro.
I'm not.
if I get the front row seats and
Nope.
they
I've seen them
they give
before.
you a Rock Nation hat, you're not going.
I'm good,
Bro,
you
if
know.
50 comes to London, I'm going to be at the front like. Give me the bulletproof vest as well, bro.
Fam, you wouldn't enjoy that show, innit?
No. No stage presence at all, bro.
Fam, so I lost my trail of
No, we're just saying about like stadiums being open.
Yeah. Because festival season has been just robbed, swiped
finished.
away. Just, you know, like festival season would have been lit.
But it's made us embrace like the hood love, bro. The amount of ends, like parties, barbecues, house parties. Like I said, like that's gonna be.
I was
the
like,
way
I
for
didn't
some-
even know people still lived there.
Oh, wait, the ends like that.
Where the fuck are you on a normal day? Like,
Bro, they're here, bro. People jumping out the woodwork.
jumping out the woodwork. I'm like, right, I've seen this before.
No, bro, it needs to be
New
done,
views
bro.
and that, new views.
Yeah, no, it needs to happen. I mean, gym. It's weirder because gyms are back open.
Yeah. Have you been yet?
Yeah, I went.
I see you with the rope.
Yeah,
Huh?
right, yeah.
I see you with the rope.
I need to lose weight in it, so I need to be in the gym in it. So
Man was there, boy, at
Yeah.
9 a.m.
early doors, bro. Because I've got an app, so
Maybe
I
8:59.
can see ours is 50 capacity in it. So as soon as it gets down to like under 20, I'm in there, bro. I saw 16, I ran to the gym. I saw 16 people. I ran to the gym quickly, bro. By the time I use the toilet, wash my hands here, and like clean down my station here,
There's
it
someone
said
already on the
24
bench.
people in the gym. I said, what's going on, bro? This is too many, bro. Bro, nah, it will make you paranoid because you just look at the man like, yeah, you ain't cleaned down your station, bro. And you just look over at the gym lady like, yo, my man, tell him to clean up.
Oh, so what? After you use,
Before and after.
okay, you have
Yeah.
to clean it up.
Yeah,
and
like
that.
they
provide a cleaning.
Yeah, no,
material.
they do that, and they clean regularly as well. So,
Oh, okay.
Like my gym, they go around regular. So like they've got to make people as comfortable
What
as
gym is
possible.
that, bro? Nuffield or something?
No, man,
Virgin Active
just a
and that.
pure gym in the ends, bro.
Man was like, my gym. They come round offer.
yeah, come on, man.
You know, Virgin Active and that.
No, I didn't pay them mad prices there, bro.
£200 a month. I bet me hench next week.
Imagine
I
they
need
do
to
that
be
Terry
hench next
Crews,
week,
that
fam.
Terry Crews Euro training and that.
£200 a month.
But I'm gonna be real, $2 a month, yeah, bro. I'm getting
sauna.
massage, sauna, break every day, bro.
You got to utilize every single piece of that gym. You might even have to work in reception for a bit.
No,
Fam, like,
no banner for that price. You got to be like part of like the gym WhatsApp group and that.
Fam.
You got to really, it's got to be a real community.
I'm telling you, bro. Like that is a madness.
Bro, $2. I know it's not that, but let the agenda fly. $2 a month. Yeah, nah.
Come on.
Yeah, someone's got to rub me down after every session, bro. $2.
Wow.
Yeah, entitlement, bro. What?
Gym boxes, I heard it's good, but that's expensive as well.
Yeah.
But they got the Pentagon and shit in there as well. Like, I'm like,
What's
what?
Pentagon? What's that?
The fighting thing, innit?
the Octagon.
Octagon.
I said Pentagon.
The army and that.
Are we in the US, bro?
See, Sosa like was like, yeah, I knew
Yeah,
it.
because you lot are both stupid together.
I knew what you were saying. No way.
Because I genuinely was intrigued. I said, what, is that a new thing? Like, what? Can man get wham in 6 days? That's in the Pentagon. So that you can
6 day class.
you can do the UFC thing.
Yeah.
Okay. We still got to go and do that though. I know we said we wanted to do content MVP.
Yeah.
Let me slim down a little bit because we got to do the topless thing in it. So let me trim down a bit and then get the abs correct for the YouTuber now. I want to go and do the UFC thing because I know man's gonna get folded like a deck chair in like 10 seconds, but it'll be good. It'll be a good laugh.
I was working for this television production company.
Yeah.
a few, well, not a few years ago, but like
Yeah.
internship times after uni, innit?
Yeah.
And the channel was actually called Trace TV. I don't
Right.
know if you guys have heard of it, but I was doing they were doing like a docu series on Terrell Lewis Boost.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, about like how he started
From gangs to greatness, you know, them corny titles.
the gym workout, the block workout thing
Oh,
that
yeah,
he was
yeah,
doing.
yeah.
Yeah, so like they were following him on the trail doing that, and he was doing all the parkour stuff in it
okay.
at the time. Yeah, so then they were doing like an episode where he goes to like one gym, and they have the octagon.
Come on, you
There,
know the vibes.
yeah, it's there.
I still got you though.
Yeah. So he had to like train with a UFC fighter in it, where he was doing like he had to teach the UFC fighter what he does, all the parkour, the balancing and the flagging and all that shit.
Yeah.
And then the UFC fighter had to teach Terrell fighting techniques and stuff. And like how the Donny was picking up like all the UFC shit, yeah,
Yeah.
like so quickly. I was like, yeah, you've been mashing works on the roads.
So you say that to say this, he was really outside. Okay. Man said,
Because I was looking at it, yeah, and I was like, rah, like this takes up like a lot of energy. You know, when you're fighting, yeah, like, bro, fighting for 2 minutes is long, you know.
Well, I'm be real with you. If you jump out on the roads now, you have a fight with Donny for 2 minutes, yeah, you can't scrap.
Fam.
Am I lying?
Yeah.
Because
A fight that lasts
a
that
real
long.
ends fight, on the corner,
Someone's getting knocked out
bro,
quickly,
40
innit?
seconds, bro. Or, bro, like, we can talk about this.
Allow me.
Because when I see people, like, I've been an armchair spectator, like, you have your critique, and they're like, oh, that player's shit. Bro, the average footballer is fucking wavy compared to, like, the Donny that goes, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you're a spectator, innit? And you feel like you could do that job. I see man critiquing box. I'm like, bro, if you step in the ring here for 3 minutes, bro, you won't recover for like about 6 months, bro. Everything will hurt, bro.
Like when
Everything.
people are like, oh yeah, Deontay Wilder can't fight. I was like, all right, step in the ring with him then, innit?
I mean, both things can be true. he has a very unorthodox style, bro. But if he hits you in one of them things, brother, yeah, his thing's different.
You as a spectator, yeah, go into his world, his like 365 days world.
Yeah.
You go in there for the first time, fam, he's having you for breakfast.
Have you not seen the video of I think someone trolled, I think him and his child. There's something proper disrespectful, and I don't know if the person agreed to link him at that gym or was already there, and what he does to that Donny, yeah, and even in then you can see that Deontay like has no technique, and I'll give him a bit of a blind because I think the disrespect was so much, he's fighting with so much emotion. You know, you just want to hurt someone so bad, you hit their shoulder. Like, you know, you go to bang them and you hit their shoulder. You're just vexed. You just want to lay hands on them, bruv. He fisted this person up so bad. His whole team is trying to hold him back. Like, yeah. And you don't want to fight a top level
These
fighter,
niggas
bro.
trying to hold me back.
You see the video of Mike Tyson back in the gym?
Yeah.
Bro, they're saying,
Winding his sparrer for no reason, you know.
bro, they're saying he's going to
Fam,
fight Roy
like-
Jones Jr.
Oh,
Like,
swear.
yeah, apparently it's
Rounds.
on.
8 rounds.
Yeah. What do you think?
That's too much.
How he's, like, I ain't seen Roy Jones's training
Okay,
recently in it, but I've seen Tyson's though, and there's a lot of calm rage, and that's like the most dangerous thing to have.
Tyson's gonna kill him.
Yeah.
You know why? Do you remember that interview he did?
The one I sent you.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Let me see if I can find it.
Oh Jesus Christ!
But it's bro. I don't want. I'm gonna let him talk.
Scared of
No, don't do that. Don't.
I'm scared.
Bro, anytime you do the lisp, I get offended. I got a lisp, yeah. I want to backhand Vans. Bro,
But every time he does say that, I'm scared of it. I feel for him still.
Yeah.
I'm scared for him,
I'm scared
the
for him.
spectator, the ref,
Everything.
everybody, bro.
Do you know how
Red rum.
Do you know how Mike Tyson? Yeah, like,
the table.
Tyson's presence was nuts. Yeah, but
Yeah.
what throws me off is how he sounds. Yeah. So like, imagine like first meeting up with Donny, yeah, and you're doing a head-to-head thing, you pound the gloves and that, and then you hear him speak. You're like, wait, what?
Trying to throw man off.
you look like that, and you sound like this, like it's mad, and then he like knocks you out in 28 seconds.
He's a machine. He's a machine.
But that's the ultimate. It's the ultimate.
Everyone that
equalizer.
Tyson has knocked out, yeah, they don't get back up straight away, fam. You can't even do the countdown thing. It's just straight.
That was his early years, when he was like the youngest heavyweight, like the first because the maddest thing about it, see with him, like his reign was only like, it was proper short, bruv. When you actually check, it was proper short.
It's impacting, innit?
Yeah, it was
like
crazy.
50s
Yeah.
impact.
Yeah, nah, yeah. It was mad, bruv.
It was a mad thing, fam.
But don't you think that is a thing of like God keeping you humble? Like, I'm gonna let you be one of the baddest men on earth, but you're gonna sound like a bitch.
Yeah, possibly.
Hey, just like step steady, step steady. Hey, you know I ain't gonna hear this. We just podcasting, innit? You know, I blame fans. I'll be like, yeah, it was him. It was him.
Look at that. You be your own.
Bro, I'm not fighting Mike Tyson right now. No.
Bro, like he looks
That's it, right?
determined. He looks determined. Like he's like, oh yeah, there's unfinished business. That's what he's thinking in his head. That's how I see it, bruv. Because he seems so focused, yeah. And like those clips, I was like, yo, chill out.
Yeah, he's channeling
You're
all
only
that
sparring.
energy.
But do we want to see that though? Like, you see, like when someone's kind of like, you idolize someone, and their best years are behind them, and they then go back to that thing that we know and love them for. You know it's not going to live up to expectations.
Yeah, you just don't want to see them hit the canvas.
But you do though, because you want Mike Tyson to knock someone out. We want someone to get laid out.
I'm saying like,
okay,
obviously with him.
yeah. Because the same argument can be because Roy Jones Jr. is a legend in boxing as well.
Yeah.
It's not like he's a legend.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's a boxing legend. Like whereas Mike Tyson is more of an icon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Worldwide.
Like shit he's done is iconic. Even his tattoo is iconic, fam.
But the guy's crazy, bro.
Fam. I'm pretty sure, like I heard somewhere that it's been trademarked. He trademarked it.
Did you trademark a tattoo?
Mike Tyson probably can, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's levels, isn't it?
Yeah.
levels in life.
So like, you see how they used it in Hangover?
Yeah.
Probably got paid for that.
He's in all the films as well, am I right? Innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they used it on the white guy, innit?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's the style.
Yeah, he probably would have trained about that, to be honest.
Yeah, but I mean, you know what it is? I just don't like. I like seeing him where he is now.
Yeah.
Like it seems. Even on one of my jokes, like I think it's like he's big on cannabis.
Yeah.
I've read stuff like he's a vegan. You know, like growing old gracefully. Got the podcast, living life on his level. Kind of had like a bit of a rebirth, and like just being idolized as Mike Tyson. I don't need to kind of come back and then
Lose it.
I don't think he can lose it because he's Mike Tyson legend. But like, come back and have a moment. I'm just like, you know, you see the old boxers and they're fat, like they're not in shape, and even though Mike ain't gonna come back like that.
Or
but
you could be George Foreman and just be up after your career. Yeah. With the grills.
Mike Tyson's a unique case, bro.
yeah. Now, I'm thinking about. I'm sitting there thinking about I'm like,
Bro, it doesn't matter. He could be fat, broke, and it doesn't matter. It's Mike Tyson.
Mike
Yeah.
Tyson.
Everything that people are doing, he's already done. He doesn't care about nothing. Other than knocking niggas the
I
fuck out.
want to eat your heart. I want to eat your children. Praise be to Allah.
He said everything. He has said everything.
My style is my style is impetuous, impregnable.
I was like, shit, this nigga spitting. I was like, this nigga spitting, man. I was like, impregnable, what does that mean?
Bro, you know T.I. was there like impregnable. Bro, the worst thing about it is he's menacing, looking to the camera, saying impregnable, and he just walks off, and you know everyone in his crew goes, woo!
Yeah.
Everyone called the
Give him
Holy
the Ric
Ghost,
Flair
yeah?
and that.
And then the rest of his crew just looking at the guy like, yeah, bitch. You're not Mike, bro. Mike can say that, bro. Must I want to eat your heart. But no, the scariest one is the one, I think in New York, and he's on stage, and what did he say? I'm gonna fuck you till you love me. That one. I love
When he
that.
dropped the F-bomb.
Yeah, I couldn't finish the phrase, innit? Because we're in treacherous times, innit? So, you know.
You know, Mike can say that.
And it's still wrong with you, bro.
No. Because when he said it, people were like, woo! But it wasn't a lot of woo, woo, woo. It was, woo. Like, yo!
Wallows.
Man said, you're not man enough to live in my world, white boy. I'm
Yeah.
gonna fuck you till you love me.
That is a...
That's jailhouse talk, bro.
That is a madness.
That's jailhouse talk, bro.
One last man in my world.
I don't think I can send it, but I found it. Let me see if I can. I'll play it, but I don't know if you lot will hear it from where you are. Let me start from here. There we go.
Alexander Napoleon, I know the more I read, the more I studied, the more I know the art of fight, I know the art of war. That's all I ever studied. That's why I'm so feared. That's why they feared me when I was in the ring, because that's all I was an annihilator. That's all I was born for. And now those days are gone. It's empty. I'm nothing. I'm working on being the art of humbleness. Can you be with me? That's the reason why I'm crying, because I'm not that person no more. And I miss him. Because sometimes I feel like a bitch. Because I don't want that person to come out, because if he comes out, hell is coming with him. And it's not funny at all. It must sound cool, like I'm a tough guy. It's just, I hate that guy. I'm scared of him.
Yo,
I felt
why does
every word.
Mike Tyson?
No, I remember saying that to H.
Stop every
Let
word.
me see. Let me go back to me and H's conversation and see what we say. Yeah.
Why does Mike Tyson always?
Listen,
use
I said it to H. This is H. Sounds like my spirit animal. And I said, fam, he lets that inner beast out. It's curtains for everyone. And then H said, bro, he's the most terrifying man in history. And then I said, it's mad watching him not even be on it like that. H goes, bro, he's on it. Let me finish. Then I go, I don't know, you know. I think for the obvious, Luke thinks like family respect, he'll do a madness. But outside of that, I'm not sure. This is H. Nah, bro. This nigga cried because he doesn't feel cruddy enough. That's someone forever on smoke. Just really deep that. And me being me, I was like, true. He's scared for us if he has to go to that place again. And H said, I think he could kill Earth. And I just laughed. But I think H is right. Like, Donnie is shook. Like, of where he could go to. Imagine you know that, like, I have levels. Like, you're on crud.
Shook of yourself.
I invented crud.
Creative crud.
Yeah.
The creative
I
crud.
was molding the crud.
Fam, like, why does Mike Tyson always try to use like the hardest words to say? Like, with
Impregnable, bitch.
I'm trying to study humbleness. I'm crying, I'm missing, I feel like a bitch.
I'm like, yo, I am shook of a Donny, yeah, that is trying to be. He's trying to stop himself, like, from crying.
He's doing
but,
doing
like,
us the favor, bro.
the emotion is like clashing with his rage, so like you can actually listen to it just having a scrap.
Yeah,
whilst
fighting
he's
internally.
speaking.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can hear his emotions fighting, cuz I'm shook of that Donny, fam.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Roy Jones Jr., boy.
Yeah, for real.
Because I feel like
I hope the check is worth it.
No, for
bro,
real.
whoever's first to get that initial smoke, God bless you, innit? Peace be with you.
How much rage he has waiting for this?
Yeah. But what's scary if what if he can't lay it out how he wants to?
He's gone, man. Remember, he's lost his kid. He's
Oh, he lost a child as well.
He's gonna kill him.
Take everything back.
Let's go.
Mike's on smoke, bro.
Yeah, he's
Smoky
on smoke,
settings, bruv.
man. Like we've seen a Donny bite his opponent's ear off. He's done everything.
He was just peckish. He was peckish. It's peckish, bro. Come on, man. Bro, I've seen a nigga in the ends in a foot match bite another guy's head, bro. If I'm lying, I'm
Like it's a
dying,
packet of crisps, you
bro.
know?
I shout at he's a preacher now, innit? My man Shaka.
Oh,
Shaka, yeah.
he's a madman. He's
Yeah,
a
he
madman.
was on
yeah.
play what?
The
Yeah.
pastor's a madman. Sounds about right.
No, he's evolved, innit? He's grown, innit? So I used to play for like like end football team. Like, what was the guy's name? Edward. He used to like run like the youth, like the young youths and that in the ends, and like, we had the adventure playground. There's a football team. Pick us up on a Saturday. We go and play. I think we train once a week, but even training was like man are rolling zoobies and out on the sideline, and that it was a shambles, innit? But we made it work, innit?
Bro, like in the ends, we used to inhale mad weed smoke when we were trying to kick ball, fam.
Bro, come on, bro. You know the vibes, innit? So one Saturday we've gone to play a game. I'm playing right back, he's playing centre back, innit? And like, attack's got the ball, so I look over. Well, I'm hearing screaming, innit? I look over, Donny's biting the guy's head. And then when my man complained to the ref, yeah, and then he goes, even his teammates saw. Bro, for a split second, I was almost like, yeah, he did, he bit him. Because I was so shocked. Fam, usually you can 2-foot a man, kick a man, bro, bang a man, like whatever. This is the end we're fighting on Saturdays, isn't it? Like these games don't usually.
Black guy.
What, that he bit? Or the black guy that
The
did
biter.
bite? The biter was black.
Oh,
yeah.
Was it
Black biters matter, innit?
was the surname Lecter or something?
No, bro. I was like, why, bro? And they weren't even like challenging for the ball. Donny just walking past and bit him on the head, innit? I was like, Yeah, you're off, bruv. You're off. You're
Imagine walking, minding your business, and someone's just like,
nom nom nom. Bro,
got Pac-Man in your team.
and the best thing about it now, I see Donny walking up and down Peckham High Street and that, evangelizing
Eating?
and that.
Oh.
No, man said eating. No. Man's bringing souls to Christ and that. Man, he's changed, he's grown, bro.
He had to. He needed to find Jesus for behavior like that.
Bro, it's one of the most, bro, football in the end. That's probably one of the funniest things I've seen, bro. Cause I was like,
That's not a funny scene, bro.
it didn't happen to me. I can laugh, bro. Bro, laugh at someone else's pain, bro.
Bro.
Donny was like, his teammate, he saw me, he bit me in it. I was like, inside I was like, yes, but no. You got to back your teammate, bro.